Hi, this is David with David's Tutorials. In today's video, I'd like to tell you my review of 3 major cloud services. And a bonus, there will be 2 more services that I'm not going to totally review because I don't use them that much. Here we go. By the way, just wanted to let you know this video is number 200 on this channel. So we've had 200 videos on the David's Tutorials channels right now. Have you seen them all? I just thought I'd ask. Now, there's another question. I've got 3 main cloud services I'm going to review right now and 2 additional ones. And the question is, why did I pick these 5 services? The first 3 are the big 3. They're Google, they're Microsoft OneDrive, and they're Dropbox. These are the leaders in the cloud service industry for the consumer. The other 2, MediaFire and WeTransfer, I've been using MediaFire for a long time now, probably since about 2005, and WeTransfer is one that somebody has used a lot to send things to me. So I'm just reviewing the things that I use and that I know. Let's get on with it.
Now, the first cloud service I would like to talk about is Google Drive. Google Drive is one of the big 3, along with OneDrive and Dropbox, and I'm going to tell you several of the reasons why I like and use Google Drive. Number 1, if you have a Google account already, and pretty much everybody does have one, and if you don't, it's free and easy to get one, then you already have Google Drive. Now, Google Drive comes with 15 gigabytes of storage, and that is a lot of storage. I don't know of any other drive that gives you more than that for free to get started. There are some that give you more for free, but you have to work for it. If you don't keep a lot of videos on your storage, you will have a very difficult time using up all the storage they allot to you, especially if you don't keep a lot of audio files and photographs as well. If you just keep documents and spreadsheets and that sort of thing there, you will have a very difficult time filling up 15 gigabytes. Here's my Google Drive, one of my Google Drive accounts, and you can see I've only used up 10 megabytes of the 15 gigabytes of storage. There are other really good benefits to having Google Drive as well, and those include the fact that you get Google Documents, Google Sheets, Google Slides, Google Forms, and several other Google options that give you an online spreadsheet, an online word processor, an online presentation builder, and these are available from any computer on the internet as long as you are logged into your account. Now, one of the cool things about Google Documents, now I'm including all of these documents in this collective Google Documents, includes sheets and slides, etc. One of the better things about this is they're online and you can embed them in a website. Say, for example, you have a club and your club has bylaws. You can embed your club bylaws right from Google Docs into the website without having to print it to PDF and put the PDF on your website and then figure out how to display the PDF. You can embed them right on the website. Google Calendar is the same way. But we're right now talking about Google Drive, so I'm not going to get into that, except for one more thing about the Google Documents. More than one person can operate and edit the same document at the same time. Let's say you're working on the bylaws and the chairman of the board is working on the bylaws at the same time. You can work on section 3 while they work on section 8, and all of the changes are saved and consolidated, and you do not interfere with each other. Plus, you can see where somebody else is working, so you won't interfere with them. But in any case, that's Google Drive, which includes all of the other Google benefits for signing up. Now, if you want more than your 15 gigabytes of storage, you can get 100 gigabytes of storage for $24 a year. You can get 200 gigabytes of storage for $36 a year. And along with this comes Google One, which gives you several other aspects. And I'm showing you these here on the screen right now. I'm going to let you do the research on that if you are interested, but that's the basics of Google Drive. Oh, and one more thing, when you have any sort of file on your Google Drive, you can share it with other people. Now, I have uploaded videos there and been able to share them with other people. With many of the other cloud services, you can actually play those videos without downloading them. I've tried that on Google Drive, and I'm not sure it works all the time. So you might want to check that out if you need to share videos or audios and have the people you're sending them to open the link and then be able to see and hear them online. But that's one of the aspects of Google, is that it is easy to share any kind of document or file by simply sending your recipient a link to that document. Let's move on now to OneDrive. Microsoft OneDrive, they give you, if you have a Microsoft account, which is also free, they give you 2 gigabytes of storage at no charge, or basically for free. This is OneDrive, and you can sign into, I believe, onedrive.live.com, and I'm not sure that's it, but you can check it out. Just look up OneDrive online, and it will tell you where to go to get to it. And it will give you that much storage online, and it is easy to download the OneDrive application, and then from your browser, get a link to the file that synchronizes to your OneDrive account. One of the aspects of cloud services that I like to look at is, will it synchronize to a folder on your hard drive? OneDrive does this very well. Google Drive does this also, but they create a G drive on your computer, and I really did not like them doing that and taking up one of my extra drives, so I uninstalled the Google Drive app from my computer, and I do not use it. I just use the Google Drive web interface. OneDrive, I have it synchronized to a folder on my computer, and anything I put into my OneDrive folder is automatically synchronized to the cloud. And when I go to another computer on which I have my OneDrive account, when I open my Explorer in that computer to the OneDrive folder, the file that I put in that folder is also on the other computer. And I've done this on my tablet, and I've done this on my phone, and I can access the files from there as well. So the synchronization of files between all the devices works very well with OneDrive. If 2 gigabytes of storage isn't enough for you, and it's really not going to be enough for most people these days, you might want to go with one of their expanded plans, and that is what I am really in favor of. The expanded plan, you can get the Microsoft 365 family plan for about $100 a year. You can get the Microsoft 365 personal plan for $70 a year. They are absolutely identical, except for the fact that the family plan gives you up to 6 users, and they all have the identical benefits, which include every single one of the apps that you're seeing right here: Word, Excel, PowerPoint. They have Windows Defender, they have OneDrive, and here's the biggie: the OneDrive includes 1 full terabyte of cloud storage. Now, a terabyte is 1,000 gigabytes. So you can go from 2 gigabytes to 1,000 gigabytes. And if you get their family plan, you and 6 other people will each have a full terabyte of storage, and you will each be able to install any or all of the Microsoft apps on up to 5 devices. So this is one of the reasons I not only have and use Google Drive, I have and I use Microsoft 365, including OneDrive. OneDrive not only has the sharing capabilities that I need, but it also gives me the very latest versions of Word and Excel and PowerPoint and Outlook, all of which are right at the top of the industry for their particular niches: the word processor, the spreadsheet, the presentation software, and the email program. And I get the latest versions of those included at no additional charge to that $100 a year. This is OneDrive. And let's go ahead on to the next biggie in the cloud player arena, and that is Dropbox. Now, here on the Dropbox homepage, you can see you can sign up for free. Just enter your email address. And when you sign up for free, you will then get 2 gigabytes for free. And that is what they give you, and that's not a problem. It's pretty good. And as I have said with OneDrive, if all you're storing there is documents and not a lot of video files and not a ton of audio or photo files, 2 gigabytes is probably going to be all you will ever need. However, if you feel that 2 gigabytes is not enough, and since I do a lot of video making, 2 gigabytes is not enough for me, you might want to look at one of their enhanced plans. Now, here's some of their plans, and as you can see, Their minimum plan is called a Plus plan, and as of this video making, it's right just under $10 a month or $120 a year, but they give you 2 full terabytes of storage. Now, if you sign up for the free plan, I believe you're only allowed to link one device to your cloud storage account, so you can have either your computer or your phone, but not both. And they used to have it where you could link 3 devices, and they changed that recently. And I'm sorry that they did, because I miss having that. But it was worth it to me to upgrade to store a lot of my videos in their 2 terabytes of storage space. And now I can link unlimited devices to my Dropbox account. One of the things I like most about Dropbox is when I make a change to my Dropbox in a folder on one computer, and then I walk to the next room where I have another computer and I open up Dropbox, that file is already there. Dropbox is very fast, and it depends, of course, on your internet speed. And if your internet speed is fast, you can put a file in your Dropbox folder on one computer, walk to the next room, and it will already be on that other computer. And that is something I really like having, especially since I do editing of videos in 3 different rooms in my house. That's one of the good things about it. Another thing about it is they have a 30-day file and account recovery. Now, I have my password keeper program that I have always kept in my Dropbox folder ever since I opened a Dropbox account. And one time in all the years I've been using my password keeper program, I opened it up and it said, "Uh-oh, your database is corrupted." And I thought, "Oh no, my whole life is in that database. All my passwords, all of my accounts are in that database." Then I remembered I had kept it in Dropbox, and Dropbox had a 30-day account recovery. So I just backed up 2 days. I picked that one file, I recovered that one file, and I was back in action. And the only thing I lost out of my password keeper program was about 1 day's worth of entries or updates, which was, I believe, 1 item. And I was able to enter that with no problem. Their 30-day backup and recovery is a wonderful thing. Now, OneDrive also has a 30-day recovery policy and capability, but they do not let you recover individual files. You had to back up your entire OneDrive to 2 days ago or 3 days ago, and it's the entire contents of your OneDrive account. And if you have a terabyte account and it's nearly full, it's going to take a long time to restore it. And if you've made changes since then that you don't want to lose, they're going to be overwritten with the previous version when you restore from the backup. So that's one thing that Dropbox has over OneDrive, and another reason that I keep Dropbox. And Dropbox and OneDrive are the 2 that I pay for. Google Drive is the one that I have and I use a lot, and I still use the free version because the 15 gigabytes they give me has been plenty. And there's 2 other cloud services that I am familiar with, one that I use a lot, one that other people use for me. I'll tell you about those right now. The first one is MediaFire. Now, MediaFire is very simple and very easy to use. You can see here my folders in MediaFire. They're just like a folder in Internet Explorer or in Finder. You just can navigate them and upload, download, share. The reason I got with MediaFire, and this was, oh my goodness, probably 17 years ago, I started using them, was because they were one of the only file sharing services of that day that permitted you to send a link to a whole bunch of people and have 100 different people download the file. Others would only let 4 or 5 people download it at the time, and that's why I went with MediaFire, and I've been using them ever since. Now, MediaFire, they give you 10 gigabytes to get started for free, but by referring friends, you can get more free space all the way up to 50 gigabytes. And if you want more than that, you can get a terabyte for $70 a year. I have read that they do have an app that you can put on your hard drive that will synchronize a folder on your hard drive, but I haven't been able to find it on their site, and it may be that they have discontinued it. The free version, once you send somebody a download link to a file, they will have to have ads when they download the file, and that's not that big of a deal, but just wanted you to know that that's one of the methods that they support their free version. Now, the final cloud sharing service I would like to tell you about is WeTransfer. If you go to WeTransfer.com, you will be presented with this screen here. You can see there's ads that scroll by on this screen, but you can still email a file. You had to upload the file, then you say who you're going to send it to, and you had to put in your email and the title of the file and a message, and then you click the transfer button, and it will send your recipient a link to download that file. And that's a very good sort of thing to do. But one of the things they will do is after you send that link, you will have to confirm your email. They will send you an email with a confirmation code to the email address that you put as your from email address, and they will send you the verification code. You put it in here, and it will go ahead and send the file. And then, of course, it sends you a message saying, yeah, we sent your file, and it sends that file to the recipient. And then after they download it, it sends you another email saying, oh, your recipient downloaded the file, and that helps you know what's been going on. But they are also ad supported in their free version. And if you want to have more than their free version, then you can, of course, sign up for one of their pro plans at $10 a month or the premium plan for $20 a month. That's pretty much my summary of the 5 cloud services: Google Drive, OneDrive, Dropbox, MediaFire, WeTransfer, and there are dozens and dozens of other cloud services out there. And if you're interested in those, or if you know of one that's even better than any of these, by all means, put it in a comment down in the comment section below.
And there you have it, my review of Google Cloud, of Dropbox, and OneDrive, and the other 2 services that I have used in the past and you could use in the future, and you're welcome to explore if you wish. If you thought this was a great video, please give me that thumbs up. Give me a comment down in the comment section below to let me know if you know of other cloud services that are good as or better than the ones I have just talked about. And as always, if you're a subscriber, thank you so much. I appreciate every one of you. And if you're not, why not go ahead right now and click that subscribe button and then the bell icon so YouTube will let you know whenever I post another great video right here on David's Tutorials and Vlog channel. Meantime, everybody have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.